I was like circling around Florham Park for a while in my truck, waiting for my agent to be like, okay, you can go in. And I expressed to him that it was really important for me to be in that 7 o'clock meeting. Finally, I got the go-ahead. I had like 6 minutes to get in the building, and so I pulled up. The guys at the gate were kind of surprised and looked at me funny, but they waved me through. So
Ryan Fitzpatrick was glad to be back on the field playing football. He said it was a long and turbulent offseason, and he's happy it's over.
I couldn't accept a deal. The deal that was made public, that was a deal that basically said, hey, we want you here, and then can you stay here as the backup? And so for me, that's not how I view myself. I'd much rather, pass up on some of that guaranteed money and, just sign a one-year deal, which I did, and bet on myself and, see what happens. But I feel like I'm just continuing to get better and better as a football player.
It's good to have him back. He's an asset. He's a leader of this team, and just to get the distractions out of the way, in a sense, to start today off was nice, and to be back in the field so we get that timing down, get the next couple weeks to work before the season starts is huge.
He makes our team better, being able to have depth and have that type of leadership presence in our locker room and on the field. It always makes the job easier for all of us.
I'm just happy we got everybody in camp, which gives us a chance, to get some camaraderie, to get down some chemistry. So we got everybody here to compete, and that's a good thing.
Todd Bowles made it clear that Ryan Fitzpatrick is now his starting quarterback, moving Geno Smith to the number 2 position.
I was a starter from day one in this league, and kind of the roles have been shifted, but I've got to, watch the way I handle things. Everyone's watching how I react. There's 32 teams in the NFL. Everyone's going to watch how I react to this situation. And so I've got to handle that with class always, and that's what I want to do.
I'm so proud of Geno. Man, just getting goosebumps just thinking about where that kid has come from in my short time here and how much he's matured, not only as a person and as a man, but also as a player. And, I was able to sit down and talk to him last night, and he's in a great place mentally. And, I just love that kid, and I'm just proud of him.
Bowles was asked how Fitzpatrick looked. He responded by saying he looked rusty, and so did everyone else. It was the first day of practice. With the Jets, Janae Coakley, SNY.